Billy, Billy, Bill. Bake me and my Patriot a pie, and you better not forget the ice cream. Yes, indeed. Y'all know, you know us Patriots like our pie with ice cream now. Diabetic or not. We're going to ride and crack one open, a cold one open. Make sure it's cold. I don't want it room temperature. I want it straight out the cooler. We're going to crack open a cold in November, y'all. Beautiful people, my brothers and sisters, my beautiful Patriots. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. And oh, man, I want to send a huge shout out to Will. Will says, Rick, Bill just keeps endorsing Trump, doesn't he? Told me to check out this video, sent the link, and send me also some other amazing links. And thank y'all for sending me all kind of stuff. Like, y'all are hit me with left and right of things to check out, post on the channel. We're just gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna keep spreading the love. A lot of you guys hats are gonna be sent out this morning. We're gonna be submitting a lot of orders. We submitted a record high this past week. This weekend, a lot of you guys got your hats, and y'all seen in previous videos we got to show a lovely Patriots on the channel, family members on the channel. There are a lot of family members in the comment section, you know, comment down below. I got my hats, and I'm pinning you guys comments. So again, we're trying to bless and put as many smiles as we can on people's faces, man. Because in November, we're going to crack open a cold one, baby. Yes, indeed, man. We want some big changes, and changes are coming. We got to get Trump back in office, baby. Yes, indeed. But let's check this out. Liberal hive mind, another one. So I already know this is going to be good, y'all. Let's jump straight in. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And remember to spread the love, man, because we are living in some dark, dark times, man. Some crazy times. People are struggling at an all-time high, man. I encourage you to spread the love to one another. Be kind, care. It's the little things in life, man. Our energy is very, very powerful. Our energy is very, very powerful. Our spirit is very, very powerful. It's the little things, man. Spread the love, y'all. God is love.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Well, so much for the confident act. Joe Biden released this 14-second video just the other day. Of course, we covered it.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then,
Make my day, pal. Now, what y'all say? Joe Biden not have no earpiece, no note cards, no script. Ain't no teleprompter gonna be there. And Trump says he wants a drug test. Joe, you got to get drug tested. Yeah. We don't want that oxidine or that antioxide or whatever that stuff is called. You come in there all doped up, you know. Oh, no. We got a mandatory drug test. And again, it better not be an earpiece. It better not be. Trump should have a list to go down, a checklist. And he should read everything out and says, could y'all check Joe for this, that. Make sure there's nothing in his suit. You know, Trump should show up with a list, you know. Yeah.
and he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
A video of an overly confident Joe Biden delivering a tough message. I'm here to take on Donald Trump. And of course, this was a calculated move, a calculated maneuver from the Biden campaign to dissuade the public from having any questions about this guy's mental health or vitality in his old age.
They're desperate.
What do you mean Joe Biden's old and can't speak? Didn't you see that video? He's a real tough guy, corn pop. Well,
and they said, y'all seen them cuts now. And some people say they look like, it could have been finished off with AI. I'm just saying now. Just throwing that out there. It was cuts, and it would look like it. I'm just saying now.
Well, our initial reaction was not gonna work, not even close. but that's more of a partisan reaction, a partisan take, especially coming from me. The question is, how are the leftoids taking it? Are their doubts about Joe Biden's age and capabilities cured and dispelled? Well, not exactly. It seems as though leftoids aren't exactly buying it at all. Bill Maher, of course, being one of those leftoids. Let's take a look to see if the Biden White House's play is working here. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, so let's jump right into it. Let's just take a look at Bill Maher's reaction.
Let's talk about these debates. I mean, I don't really want to. But it is what's going on in the country. And you know, first of all, to me it says Biden knows he's losing. Because else he wouldn't have agreed, right? Only the loser wants to debate. Trump always wants a crowd, so that's different. But this is what's so interesting about it. I've never seen a summer debate, not for the presidential elections. They're always in October, right before the election. This one, I mean, June 27th, it's not even, they haven't had the convention yet.
Quote, it says that Biden's losing. Joe Biden released this video to make it seem as if he was on top of the world, that he wasn't scared at all, that he's the guy. And the reaction is, how pathetic, he's obviously losing. Not exactly what they were looking for. And of course, not exactly surprising considering this 14-second video, as we previously pointed out, had 5 jump cuts. In other words, Joe Biden couldn't speak for 14 seconds straight without making serious blunder after serious blunder. This guy simply cannot get people on board. He can't dissuade the public from doubting his cognitive abilities, like I keep saying. And this was supposed to be the play, but of course, as we know, if we delve into the details, Joe Biden accepting these 2 dated debates, let's just say isn't exactly confidence-inspiring, considering all the Democrat regulations surrounding these 2 debate events. Of course, as we've covered, they've completely rigged the system to be in Joe Biden's benefit. They're literally going to be cutting off Donald Trump's mic when Joe Biden speaks. Then, of course, there's the point that Bill Maher points out, that these debates are scheduled for June, months away from Election Day. In other words, they're scared, they're panicked. They're concerned that Donald Trump's going to mop the floor with Joe Biden in these public spectacles. And so they've created a little bit of a buffer room here to allow this potential public flogging or public humiliation to die out ahead of Election Day. They don't want it to be fresh in people's memory right ahead of scheduled voting. They're obviously panicked that this is going to be a huge public humiliation spectacle, and I don't blame them. I mean, for Pete's sakes, it's already begun. Donald Trump already started taking advantage, seizing the day. Here he is mocking Joe Biden.
No, I have fake tapper is they said, I just want to debate this guy, but and I'm gonna demand a drug test too, by the way. I am. No, I really am. I don't want him coming in like the State of the Union. He was high as a kite. I said, is that Joe up there? A beautiful row. And by the end of the evening, he's like, well, it was exhausted, right? Now we're going to demand a drug test, but
Donald Trump demands that Joe Biden take a drug test before debating and claims the president was high as a kite during the State of the Union. Of course, another unfounded conspiracy, I'm sure, is what most leftoids are saying, but is it? I don't know. I'm honestly not so sure. It seems to be a reasonable suspicion. People keep posting this video all over Twitter.
Let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays. Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Since then, he hadn't shown up for debates. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
Something just seems off, I know for the most part it's a joke. We laugh and giggle during Sleepy Creepy Joe's State of the Union address. Everyone's talking about how they're shooting this guy with adrenaline in the buttocks right ahead of the event. It's the only way that he could get through that speech with minimal blunders. It seems like hyperbole, poking fun at the president, but I'm not so sure it's just a joke. I mean, for Pete's sakes, Bill Maher's panel even joked about it and referenced this exact topic during that same show.
I think the guy who has more to prove is Biden. I think Trump is a known commodity. They know he's going to be an asshole. He's going to be lurking and growling and not obeying the rules and everything else. But Biden...
Keep endorsing him, Bill. That's right. We love you, Bill. Yeah. Keep them coming, Bill. Keep on coming and bake me and my Patriots a pie. And you better not forget the ice cream.
They want to see proof of life.
Yeah.
Whoa. We make sure y'all can hear that. My bad for talking and pausing. I need y'all to make sure y'all can hear what old Uncle Bill just said.
I think the guy who has more to prove is Biden. I think Trump is a known commodity. They know he's going to be an asshole. He's going to be lurking and growling and not obeying the rules and everything else. But Biden, they want to see proof of life.
Yeah. Well, I see it a little bit more favorably for him because he's already shown that he can stand up and give a rousing talk when need be. So he just needs to show that he is sane.
Yeah.
There might need to be some amount of drug testing for both of the men, just because we never know what kind of amphetamines and steroids are going to be helping accelerate.
Really?
There might need to be some drug testing. Oh, it's an unfounded conspiracy theory. Yeah, I'm sure it's so offensive when Donald Trump says it, but I think it's pretty much on everybody's mind. I mean, man, oh man, how incredibly pathetic the current state of American politics has become. Wasn't that last clip I just played for you guys slightly depressing? How low is the bar, how low is the standard? All these Democrats are looking for is a, quote, sign of life, proof of life. Quote, all we're looking for is signs that he's sane. How utterly pathetic. They don't want a strong, competent president with good policies. No, they just want literally anybody who isn't Donald Trump, even if it's a vegetable. Just a little sign of life. Please just breathe. Joe Biden's gonna breathe in the microphone. Well, there it is. Dust off your hands, game freaking over. The conversation is over. Democrats know exactly who they're voting for. I mean, how utterly pathetic. It builds on the narrative that everybody knows that Joe Biden isn't actually the president. He's a simple placeholder. He's just an organism, a body of fluid and jelly, kind of loafing around, that they inject with a cocktail of substances, push him out onto the stage, and cross their fingers, please, just manage a couple sentences, please. Breathe into the microphone. And that's pretty much good enough. Obama's the freaking president. Let's be real.
I've said this before. People would ask me, knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what? If I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony, I'd be fine.
It's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, for Pete's sakes, Obama said it himself. He said exactly what he was looking for, and you're telling me that they don't have it? It's a weekend at Bernie's situation, and Obama is the one carrying the lifeless body. This was supposed to be their counter strategy. Joe Biden's tanking in the polls. Black voters are ditching him like never before. I mean, CNN's coverage of the president has been largely negative these days, which has been pretty shocking to observe. And so obviously the strategy was, let's turn it all around with this confidence-inspiring message. But I don't think anybody is buying it. And the Democrats are saying the quiet part out loud, that they want you to vote for the vegetable in chief. At least he's not the evil orange man. What a standard, or rather lack of standard. As we always say, if it wasn't for double standards, the Democrats wouldn't have standards at all. And they prove it time and time again that they, in fact, do not have any frickin' standards, even for the President of the United States. How completely insane. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys.
Oh boy. Oh man. We need a drug test. Boy. If Joe was wearing an earpiece, Trump should demand he takes it out before they start. Yeah, we already covered it. This is elderly abuse. If Joe wasn't such a crook, it would be sad. I told y'all, man, I told y'all, man, I've been saying that for the longest now. I keep telling y'all, stop coming on here laughing. Now, y'all come on here laughing, see Joe fall down the stairs and fall down, See him tipping around, riding around on bikes, falling down and stuff. Y'all be laughing. That ain't funny, man. You better not be laughing. You don't come in here giggling now. We love our elderly, man. We wish the best in everybody's life, man. We don't spread no negativity, no harm. Nothing but love, man. It is elderly abuse. Sad, man. Got the hope for life when it comes to a president, huh? Boy. We got to get Trump back in office. And we're going to crack open a cold in November, baby. God bless you, beautiful people around the world.